Hey everyone, Alison here, and I'm going to talk to you about our newest sponsor, AdamandEve.com. Time for my sexy voice. Go to AdamandEve.com for a limited time only, and you'll get 50% off just about any item. For more than 40 years, Adam and Eve have built a reputation as a trusted and reliable adult product store. Whether male or female, straight or gay, and anywhere in between, they have the adult toys and movies you desire. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs plus a free mystery gift. And to top it all off, they will even throw in free shipping on your entire order. And with our discreet shipping and commitment to secure 24-hour online shopping, your personal information is always safe with them. Just use the code HAPPY at checkout. That's HAPPY at adamandeve.com. Sex is positive. Shopping for sexual products should be too. Boom.
Sexy.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Alison Haislip, and hello, Comic-Con!
Yeah!
We are live from the Nerdist podcast stage in Petco Park at San Diego Comic-Con 2016. We have an amazing audience in front of us.
Yeah.
You guys are rocking. So guess what? For about the next 30 minutes...
Yeah!
We're going to talk about some news and drink some booze. I segued that.
Yeah. Now you guys here get the luxury, nay, the honor, to imbibe through your eye holes the gloriousness that is Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tom,
It's a rare honor.
Yeah.
And we even got our first Comic-Con gift. It's a cartoon
of Super
what is that
Volcano
called?
Tom.
Not a cartoon. What is that? A sketch?
A sketch.
sketch.
You nailed my muscles perfectly.
Yeah. He said, I'm worried that the arms are too small.
What's your name?
So is the crotch, but
Artist Tim.
Oh, Artist Tim.
Amazing.
Artist Tim drew Super Volcano. It's all coming together, you guys.
Thank you,
all
Tim.
right
I love
here.
it. Thank you so
This
much.
is
That's amazing. I'm
fantastic.
assuming he can keep that.
I'm replacing
Okay,
my
great.
wedding picture with this
Yeah.
picture.
First,
Thank you.
That's phenomenal.
What you need to do is get a picture of Jen and just cut it out and put it right next to you, or in your arms like you're saving her.
There you go.
That is a massive
Or maybe,
arm.
yeah.
So we started Comic-Con about, it feels like 15 years ago.
We started
But in
Comic-Con?
reality, it was Wednesday.
This
Wednesday.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, this Comic-Con. No, I didn't mean we created Comic-Con. And we started at a little thing called HopCon.
Yes. How many people were at HopCon?
Yeah, you guys
That's
were.
right.
That was really awesome. That
Did
was
you get
really
to
awesome.
you got to taste the beer? What'd
So-
you think?
Good? You like?
Yeah, so we brewed Super Popular at beer.
Right.
And we are currently drinking Super Popular at beer because Stone graciously gave us, a couple.
These are called growlers.
A couple growlers of our own beer.
Which we're through one of them. That's great.
we already drank one. It's awesome, but it's
That's a surprise
delicious.
to you.
It's amazing, but also,
Oil cans?
if you haven't noticed, Stone made us these little tags because they had to label the beer. And so we now have a few of these.
There's only a few.
They're hello, my name is type tags, but instead they say super popular at, and then you can write in what you're super popular at.
Yes.
So
And
we're
at the bottom
auctioning
it
them
says
off.
the half hour happy hour with Alison Alex. So we are all wearing
you're
one.
super popular at everything.
Well, yeah, I didn't know what to write. I was stressed out when I got here because I had to
First
run
off,
over. So I
she
asked
is
the
super
audience.
popular at everything because of the fact that you literally sprinted, switched shoes
wrapped
and
a live
ran.
show at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
at the convention center.
Yeah.
Right outside the convention
Yes,
center.
everybody just
and
went
then
all.
put on flip-flops and ran here. And my favorite part of the story, do you guys watch The Walking Dead? Yeah. I'm about to call you out. my buddy Ross Marquand is on The Walking Dead. I'm sure you may recognize him. He was our last guest on the live show that I was hosting.
No way. Seriously?
And we literally wrapped, and I looked at Ross and was like, "You're fucking holding my shoes, and we're running to Petco. Go." And he was like, "Okay, here we go.
Let's do this." Well, I will say
So
you
thank
smell...
you so much, Ross. I'm here because of you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you smell surprisingly well for
Do
that
I?
experience.
All right, I just smelled myself.
I didn't put my face in your armpit.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend that to anybody, to do to anybody.
So anyway, yes, I am super popular at everything right now. Alex,
I am super popular at drunking.
I love it. And Tom, what are you super popular at?
Super volcanoing.
Duh.
Yes, he is.
So we're gonna give out a few of these over the course of the show. Did you bring the other stuff?
I did.
Ooh,
no, you didn't. You totally did not, did you?
I know I did. I just was like, what is she talking about?
I have a couple random little gifts.
I put them in this bag because I was like, I know I'm going to bring them back.
A buddy of mine makes these pins. So there's a pizza lover pin. They're stuck together. There's a pizza lover pin. And there's a bacon awareness pin.
Yeah.
Come apart. There you go. Like this. So we're going to give these things to you guys throughout the show. We don't know how or why.
Nope.
We haven't decided the requirements for that.
We just end up throwing in that.
But we'll figure it out.
Really, just because you're here, we should do it.
I know.
For a sketch.
Yes, obviously
amazing.
for a sketch.
There's absolutely nothing
Which
anybody
would you
could do.
like?
I don't
would
even know.
you like a sticker, a pizza, bacon pin? There we go. Thank you,
Amazing.
Artist Tim.
Thank you, Artist
There you
Tim.
go.
Thank you, Artist Tim.
That's awesome.
This is fantastic.
See, things like
so
that.
first off, guys.
Yes.
How has your Comic Con been? Because last time we did this, I believe we recorded on a Thursday morning. Yeah. So it was like, I don't know what Comic Con is. It's going to be great. Or maybe not. But now it's Saturday evening. It's like, this is the...
Everyone feels like they've been here for a century, right?
Yeah. Yes, the century.
There's like not enough showers anymore.
No. By the way, that would be the best.
This is the hottest Comic-Con.
That would be the best booth on the floor. It's like one of those
booth.
Did you see that guy who has the hobo truck? They brings
Febreze booth.
Oh
that
yeah,
would be
we
great.
actually talked about doing that. Where we were like, we need to just spray and put it with a mister, so people think, oh, I'll just go under this mister, and really it's just the Febreze.
There you go.
But it's like
That's
a little
genius.
cooler, so you're
people
will do it.
Did
you have Febreze?
Oh my god!
I love this.
Brian
This is fantastic.
Brought a to-go thing of Febreze.
I got to give it back to him because I feel like he would use. Oh no! Don't do that. Oh, she Febreze herself.
I needed that.
Thank you, Brian.
I feel a lot better about
my
myself
god
now.
And wet ones. Oh my god!
Yeah.
First off,
you guys are prepped.
I probably have talked about this ad infinitum on any number of shows where we were in a convention, but I found the miracle cure for leg chap.
For leg
This
chap?
is a guy thing. I just learned about this.
Yeah,
okay?
no, first off, everybody in there, all the girls are like,
Artist Tim
all the guys are like,
vehemently
what
agrees.
is this miracle cure?
Yeah.
Pray tell, what do you rub in between your legs?
Yes. What?
So I was I think it was E3, because it was in LA, right? So E3 is one of those conventions. It's like this. You go, you walk around, you sweat, your fucking legs get chapped, it sucks. And then I get to go home. And so I was lamenting my chapped-ass legs to my wife. And she was like, oh, I got shit for that. And I was like, wait, what? A, why do you have that? B, there's shit for that?
That's a thing?
So she brings out this stuff, and it's made by Massengill, which is a feminine product company. And I immediately
By the
went...
way, I never knew that.
I know, I love that. I was like, Massengill, and Allison's like,
I'm like, what? That sounds like a
It's basically
Tolkien
like
Elvish
Summer's
word
Eve.
made up or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's Elvish.
Yeah.
By the way, that's I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
use that. So anyway, I was like, this is a feminine product. I'm not going to put it on my leg. Then I read it, and it was like leg chafing cream. And I was like, what? They make this? She had got it for running the marathon. And I say any convention is really our running of a marathon.
See, this
because
is why
we are never going to run a marathon. And I put myself squarely in that bucket.
This is why I obviously never heard of it, because I never have and never will run a marathon.
I don't.
I think the
blame
rest
you.
of the audience didn't know what we were talking about, except for maybe like two people who may have possibly tried to run marathons in your life. Is that what?
There it is. There it is. She's like, I love that stuff.
What's
yeah.
wrong with you people?
So I took this cream and I put it on, and it felt amazing.
Wait, where did you put it on exactly? I'm just curious.
So it's like right in,
Like
in
the
the
inside of the
guys
thigh.
under
Where it
the
meets
testes.
the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
meets
you know what I'm
other
talking about.
I just got to know these things.
And you can
I'm
find
learned.
it after you like walk for a while. You're like, that's where I need to put it. Anyway, so do some tests. So the next morning I was going back to E3 and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to use this shit. See what happens. And by the way, this is totally true. I did it because it was in the bathroom and I was by myself. So like, had I been like, hey, honey, can I have that stuff? I want to try it again. I would not have done it. But because it was like me and I was like, I see that stuff. Well, let's just try it. You know what I mean? I won't tell anybody. It is a fucking life changer. It will change the way you enjoy conventions for the rest of your life.
Alex, I'm really shocked that you're telling this story, because he's told me this story no less than 5 times over the last 3 days.
I tell anybody I see.
But it ends with him going, so I'm going to create a con cream.
Yes, it's called con
But
cream.
you've literally just announced to the public something you haven't done yet, and someone more entrepreneurial than you is going to do that.
A, there is nobody more entrepreneurial than me. B,
right.
This is motivating me to go home and make con cream.
You better do it
Because I gave it
immediately.
to my buddy Jeff from one of my shows. I was like, bro, because we were sharing a hotel, and I was like, he was just like, oh man, I'm uncomfortable. Like he was like saying all the words besides my taint hurts. And so I was like, well, hey, so all right, so there's this stuff, and I call it con cream, and he was like, I don't know, and it was just in the bathroom because it's in my Dob kit, so I'm like. Whatever. You can use it if you want or not. It's cool.
Not judging
No
you.
judgment.
Not judging you.
I'm just going to go
I'll just
outside
close the door.
and give you
You
time
do
by
it. Yeah,
yourself.
it's cool,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's cool.
And so at the end of the night, we were at dinner, and he looked at me and he was like, that fucking con cream is my new favorite thing.
Yeah.
And the next convention, he had his own tube.
I finally figured out the sticker was only going to stick to my arm. My
Looks good.
super popular
Yeah.
ad sticker just wants to fall off, and now it's just going on my arm. Like I think I'm a fucking badass. So
You are a badass. What are you talking about?
The baddest of asses.
So what has been your favorite thing? First off, you've been live streaming for like 5 hours a day every day
5
since like
hours
2 days
a
ago.
day.
I cannot
Today
believe
was my
that.
third
yeah.
day. I'll be there tomorrow as well if you guys want to come by, 12 to 5 at the Comic-Con HQ stage next to the Hilton. It's
Yep.
awesome. It's really fun. It's a great setup over there. It is a lot of work. But it's good. It's worth it. This is my work hard, play hard weekend, you know.
Yeah, baby.
I work my fucking ass off during the day, and at night I drink my fucking ass off at the party.
So you've been doing interviews and
Yeah, I mean, I got to interview Nichelle Nichols,
yeah,
Thursday.
Nichelle fucking Nichols.
Ahura, you know. She was one of the most gorgeous human beings I've ever spoken to. She was so damn lovely.
She's dead sexy, by the way.
She really is.
I interviewed her on the Screensavers way back in
Yeah.
the day, and I was like, "Oh, Nichelle Nichols." I mean, that's cool. And I
she
looked at her, I was
still
like,
has this,
I want to make out with her.
Skin.
Yeah.
Oh, she's amazing. She's awesome. Robert Kirkman was on today.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I forget everything else. It literally all like blends into one giant interview, which is me going like, "How many conventions have you been to? What's the best cosplay you've seen?" Blue, 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 blue. You know.
Well, what's the best cosplay you've seen? I'll throw
I
that
don't know.
classic host question back at
No.
you.
There's a male Princess Leia who keeps showing up at our live stream. He's pretty great. It's a
That's
pretty
amazing.
good one.
You're like, oh, there's,
you know what
there's
he
Prince
is? I don't
Leia.
think he's male. I just realized saying that out loud. I don't think he's male Princess Leia. I think he's the stunt double in Spaceballs. Of her.
Amazing!
Because he has a beard and everything. I just realized that, and it makes his cosplay that much more awesome.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
What about you, Tom? What have you seen that's cool?
That I think is cool?
Yeah. Because you know cool.
This right here, baby.
The
fan
sketch of
art.
Super
That's
Volcano?
probably the coolest thing
There
I've
it
seen.
is.
It's pretty
about
awesome.
me.
That might be like the first fan art we've gotten, and it's
Yeah.
Tom's Super Volcano.
I love how
This
he
is our
thought.
podcast, damn it.
Yeah. I just love that he thought I had hair on my head, which is nice. Very flattering. Thank you.
It's more of a caricature.
I think we should talk to our audience.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because, normally we read fan emails.
Yeah, we do
But
fan
you guys
emails.
are in front of our faces, so why don't we just talk to you? So, do any of you guys have questions or anything
Yes.
for us?
Fan questions.
Otherwise, this is gonna be really Japan Brian, we're looking at you. Japan Brian.
I didn't know it was going to
No,
be Q&A.
I do want to hear from Japan Brian. I
yeah.
want to know
The other
your
side?
of the story from running into Alex in Carmel. Give him your mic. Go, Super Volcano. This is your job as sidekick. No. You can share with me.
Yeah, my story is actually very similar to his. We had just gotten back from Vesuvio. Love Vesuvio.
Cool. Super cool.
Yeah, so we go to Vesuvio because it's this nice rooftop bar where they have a grown-up Happy Meal. It's a drink and like a burger and fries. It's like McDonald's but for adults.
Interesting. They do
Oh.
a happy meal instead of a happy hour. I thought he missaid happy hour, but
No, he said it's a drink and a burger, and I was like, it's in the same thing? I was like, I don't understand.
it's sort of like a shake, like a protein shake,
I
but
was
for
like, I don't
alcoholic
get
adults
it.
that are overweight.
That sounds fucking awful. But okay, it's a Happy Meal for adults.
It's a grown-up Happy
It's still
Meal.
called a Happy Meal.
Still called a Happy Meal. Well, I was happy eating it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just walking to this next bar. We round the corner, and when you see someone and you know them,
All the time.
and you just stare at them.
when you see someone out of place and they're looking at you and you're like, I know you, but I have no idea why.
You're like, who
Yes.
are you?
Yeah.
And then it hits you, and like it hit us at the same time. We
Yeah.
just both threw up our arms, like, what?
And then I was like, why are you here? And he was like, why are you here? I live here. And I was like, right, you live here.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I was where I was supposed to be.
Right, exactly.
Yes. You were the weird one.
I was the
Alex.
weird one. I was out of context.
You were the weird one. Awesome.
I was stalking Brian. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's Brian's side of the story.
Well,
I'm
Japan
stalking
Brian,
him.
thank you so much. Like, you're
of
obviously
course.
one of our OG fans, and it's really awesome that you're here. And now you're on the podcast. So when you listen to it on Monday, you're going to hear your own
Boom.
voice.
Now you
and you're
will
going to
be-
go, that's what I sound like?
And
Because
you will
that's
be
what I think every
played.
time I hear my own
We're
voice.
going to VO over you with Ted Raimi's voice. So just be prepared for that.
That'd be amazing.
do.
All right.
I would love that.
Are there any other questions, anything you guys just want to tell
Comments,
us?
concerns?
Anybody?
No.
No.
Just-
no.
What are you
wait,
drinking?
Give him the mic.
What
are
are
you
we drinking?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, now you want to hear me? Okay, what are you drinking? Is it looks like an IPA?
Okay, so it's our super popular at beer.
Yes.
It's an amber lager.
Amber Lager.
And it has 4 H's for half-hour happy hour.
Yeah.
And those 4 H's are hazelnuts for Alex, because he's
'Cause I'm
nuts. Honey for me, because I'm just so sweet. Habanero for Tom, because he's
Super
spicy
volcano.
and hot and super volcano. And
For the guns.
the fourth H is humor. We made it
Yeah,
with a lot of
it did.
humor.
It was
I
a
was
cheap
actually-
ingredient.
And
It
it's
was the
actually
cheapest
freaking
ingredient.
delicious. I feel like, do we have another cup? No, never mind. I don't want to do what I was about
Come
to do.
on,
It's a bad
no,
idea.
that's how con plague
but
gets
the
passed
most
around. No, no, no.
exciting- the most
she
exciting
was just about to
part-
make the worst decision
Yeah,
of her
I
life.
was.
That's okay.
I was.
The
I'm
lady
glad
inside
I'm
was
glad
like,
you know
I have
me
another
so well.
cup. I was like, no, just you don't.
The best part about super popular at beer is that, one, it's delicious, but it's 7% alcohol.
Yeah, and by the
It's a
way,
strong beer.
Jonah Ray's Pog, the notorious POG,
Yeah.
was supposed to be 5%, and ours was supposed to be 6%. His turned out to be 4%, and ours turned out
We
to be
stole
7%.
that 1%
Stole a percent from Jonah Ray.
Take that, Jonah.
We're like, give me that percent, you
Yes.
I think the best
Awesome.
part is still that your nuts are in this beer, Alex.
Yeah,
so
that was
anybody
great.
drinking
Alex's
this.
When we
nuts are in the
announced
beer.
that, I was like, and you're drinking a little of my nuts. And I go, the mental nuts, not my nuts.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized we should. Japan Brian, what do you want?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want a pizza pin, a bacon awareness pin, or a name tag? You want a name
Yeah,
tag?
he does.
Do you want to write on what you're super popular at? Airplanes.
Super popular at surviving apocalyptic events everywhere.
Allison had to stop to make sure
I
she
literally
was
forgot how to spell airplanes.
spelling airplanes correctly.
All right, next person gets super
Wait.
popular at spelling airplanes.
There you are. And
then
what was
it's
your
gonna be
name?
Spelled Arplon.
Jason, what do you want?
Everything.
No, you get one.
Come on, man.
Don't be selfish. We got
He's
a lot
like,
of people
each?
here. Pizza pin.
Pizza pin.
Pizza lover pin. There you go.
Oh,
All
I
right,
love
that's
it.
how I've decided. If you ask a question, you get a thing.
I like it.
So
Well, we
someone
have
ask
one
a
more.
question.
Did you have a question?
You have a question? Tom, go give him the mic.
Tommy, Mikey's.
Go give him the mic. Why are you writing on those? We only have so many.
We only have 200.
I just want to say,
Wait, hold on, Tom. Pay attention.
I went to HopCon, and I feel like I got hazelipped because, you got...
You got hay-slipped at HopCon?
Yeah.
Because of our
Yes.
7%?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I think for next year, I think it should be BIDPA should be your next beer.
What is it?
BIDPA.
Oh, BIDPA!
Oh, BIDPA.
Oh, my God. That's
Why
totally
didn't
gonna be
we
it.
think of that? That's amazing.
BIDPA. I have a lot of
What's
free
your
time.
name?
Mace.
Mace?
Mace, nice to meet
What do you
you.
want? That is cool.
Super popular at Comic-Con. That's
Super popular
There you
at
go.
Comic-Con.
Oh, where did my sticker go? It fell off.
Jesus,
It's on your
where's
arm.
your... She totally thought it had fallen off, and she forgot the whole experience. Hey, Tommy. She forgot the whole experience of her
Classic
putting it on her arm and
Haislip.
saying...
You want to give that to artist Tim over there?
Yes.
What did we say we're doing? What?
That just
Thank you,
happened,
sir.
you guys.
This is fantastic. First off, this is way better than the hallway we were in last year. I don't know if anybody saw,
Oh
but
my gosh,
people were
it's
literally
so-
like walking by, like, what the fuck is going on over here? Now, by the way, that is currently happening.
still doing the same,
but
yes, exactly.
At least we're out of the flow of traffic, which is good.
Oh, my gosh. I was at my cousin's wedding. I'm talking to my brother.
You go to a lot of weddings.
I go to so many weddings. Always, never a bridesmaid and never a bride, you guys. Just always the party guest who gets drinks a lot of alcohol.
Always the drunk-ass party guest.
But I was talking to my brother, and all of a sudden I was like, what did I do with my drink? Where's my drink? I just got a drink. And my brother looks right at me. He's like, you're holding it. And I was like, I am holding it. So
You're like, yay!
It doesn't
I
surprise
shouldn't
me
have
that I
this.
totally forgot about my name tag. Someone else had a question. Tom,
Yes.
give her your mic.
So, hi, my name's Brian.
Yeah.
Hi, female Brian.
Come on,
my
we
name's
met at
Harriet.
HopCon.
I just know that you guys are super popular at podcasts. So I was
oh.
just
Thank you.
wondering if you're ever going to come international, because I'm totally from
Oh.
Sydney. Met you at HubCon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm
First off, we have to give it up for
wondering if you'll
Harriet.
come the fuck out there, seriously.
Totally.
Harriet here came to HopCon, and she was like, "I'm."
she
well,
brought-
first off,
she
she's
brought-
like, "Allison, I bought you Tim Tams, but then I ate them," and I was like, "Thanks." And she's like, "Well, they got melted," and then she was like, "And I was kind of homesick, so I wanted Tim Tams," and I was like, "Wait, she's obviously Australian, but I was like, where do you live?" And she's like, "In Sydney." She flew out to Comic-Con from Sydney, and she came to HopCon, and she listens to our podcast. So thank you so much for coming out. And I mean, we would love to be international. We just
I feel like we are international in a way.
You are.
well, but I think she wants us to
but
record
not
internationally
in the way that she suggests. Yeah, no, we would love to go everywhere. I think it's just a matter of going places.
finances.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah, but no, I would love to do this on the road more.
Where would like the one place besides Australia? Yeah. Let's take that off the table just for emotional sake.
I know
Yeah.
it's far away.
Well, first off, I've been to New Zealand, and I'm sorry, but
went to New Zealand?
I went to New Zealand, but
You
didn't go to Australia. I know. Well, it's a little far. It's not like it's like next door. It's not like I was like, I don't think I want to sit over here.
Well, I guess that's like if you come to the States, it's not like, oh yeah, I went to the United States and you didn't go to Mexico. Like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That is true.
Unless you like went to El Paso and didn't go to
I
Mexico.
think it's more
then
like,
you have no-
you went to California and you didn't go to Hawaii.
I'm not going to Tijuana. So.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's Tijuana.
Harriet, what do you want? Do you want a
what do you
sticker
want?
or a pin or a?
I'll grab a sticker.
What are you super
Nice.
popular at?
Being Australian.
Being Australian.
Being super popular.
She's like, I don't.
Someone else spell this.
So many words.
I'm
I don't.
fuck it up.
I'm not going to spell Australian.
All right.
You can do it.
Being A-U-S.
She's going to walk around like, hey, you're Austrian.
R? Am I on R? L-I-A-N. You guys, super popular at math,
Yes.
super not popular at spelling. Could I tell you one of my biggest regrets in life? This is so dumb. I
This
can't believe I'm about to
podcast.
tell you this. I'm going to say fourth grade. Do you take spelling tests still in fourth grade?
I fucking hate
yeah.
spelling.
Okay, so I want to say it was my fourth grade spelling test.
Communism.
Because I'm a fucking perfectionist, I got my spelling test back, and I had spelled one word wrong, and it was like I put in an E instead of an A. So I fucking erased it, wrote in an A, brought it back to my teacher,
No.
and told her she graded me wrong.
What? That
And
is balls.
I could tell that she knew what had happened.
Well, let's say I don't think
But
you're the first
she-
person to do that
no,
in the history
but
of teaching.
it doesn't matter. She gave me that 5% back, so I had a 100% on my spelling test. And it
Alison Haislip,
haunts
ladies and
me
gentlemen. It
to
haunts
this
me.
day that I did that.
And somebody stands up in the
Yeah.
middle and goes, I was your teacher.
I know, right?
And I've been wanting to talk to you about that for 17 years.
Who knows? She might be dead now, and her ghost is haunting me. I have no
Dark.
clue.
By the way,
I
that's
know.
a great script idea.
There you go. It's all
That
yours.
One thing you're
Ghost
like,
Dad
God, I just
too?
think about that
Write
one
that.
test.
Write that after you make con cream.
Done. I got a lot of work
Artist
to do.
Tim has
Fuck.
a question out.
Yeah.
Artist Tim.
Not so much a question, but first I'm going to make Allison feel a whole lot better about looking for her sticker.
Oh,
because
okay.
The listeners don't know, but I wear glasses, and one time I spent 20 minutes looking for my glasses, and they were on my face.
Oh, my God. I feel like that's a common glasses wearer
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Or like
yeah.
if you normally
Yep.
wear
Yeah,
contacts, I have definitely put my glasses on when I have my contacts in, and I'm like, why can't I see? What's wrong with my glasses?
First off, that happens so much when you're like, let's just say maybe you've had a little bit too much to drink. That
When does that
rare
happen?
occasion.
Happens to Jason,
And you go to
apparently.
sleep and you forget to take your contacts out, and then in the morning you put your glasses on, you're like, oh, I am fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so bad. What happened? Everything's blurred, but like super sharp. It's not just that they're blurry. It's like it hurts my eyes.
That's awesome. Any
Yeah.
other questions? Anything? Sorry.
still
You
got
still
a
have a
microphone.
mic. Sorry, Tim. I did not mean to steal your thunder. Go.
That's okay. Also, I just wanted to throw out a thank you. I'm also the same Tim that emailed you back during Drunksmas about stuff going on with my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I just wanted to say thanks to you guys in person because it
you're
helped
welcome.
through a very hard time, and
Yeah,
and you know things resolved how they always do with cancer.
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you guys,
Yeah,
and
no.
you guys are awesome, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Wait,
That's really
you guys
cool.
are clapping for him.
That's so
They're being
sweet.
supportive. I know. I love you guys.
Awesome.
It's like we have a community.
I know. I didn't it literally didn't occur to me until that very moment right there where I was like, right, you guys all know his story because we read about it. It's not like, that's what I'm saying. And like you guys all know Japan Brian because we talk about
yeah. They're like,
awesome.
we know he's cool. This is Japan Brian.
But anyway,
Well,
so
Tim,
thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot.
Please.
I appreciate
Look,
it.
dude, anything we can do to help out.
Said, go get your mic back, Tom.
I'll get it. I got it.
You know, I know I've said this before on the show, but like we legitimately started this podcast for us, really.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
We were like, we just like fucking drinking and talking. Let's record it and see if anyone else wants to listen to it. So the fact that like you people do actually listen to it and write in and are interactive with us, it's really incredible.
Yeah.
And it really is awesome to like actually look you all in the face right now too and be like, oh God, you listen to me every week.
You're like, what did I say last week?
I'm like, wow, you people probably know me better than some of my friends, I think.
I think so. Well, first off, it's funny. So I sat down to like, what stories should we do? And then I was like, well, we should do that story. And I was like, oh, we did that story already. And I was like, did we do that story already? And I think it was last week. And I was like, God, it was the drone one with the M&Ms.
Yes, the ferrets.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And I sat down and was like, honestly, like, well, we haven't done that one. Tip, tip, tip. And I was like,
definitely have.
all of this feels like
definitely
maybe
have.
we did it.
I had a cool moment last night. I saw I was at some like dinner party on a boat because that's the thing that happens at Comic-Con now. And I saw a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a couple years. He works at Oni Press. He's actually my friend Charlie who gave me all of the Scott Pilgrim books when they first came out, which is really cool. And so we're just sitting there chatting, and out of the blue he goes, Allison, I need to know what Hot Cop looks like.
Yes.
What?
I forgot about that.
And I went, oh my God, you listen to my podcast.
You're like, how do you know my Hot Cop?
Yeah, I know, exactly. I'll show you guys now. This is a treat because you came to the show.
I totally forgot
I
this
haven't talked
happened.
about this. I found Hot Cop on Facebook. And I friend requested him.
Yeah, you didn't tell me you friend requested him.
Oh, that's the only reason I got to see his pictures.
Oh, no.
And he accepted my friend request.
Wow.
And I looked at his pictures. And now I am 98% sure that Hot Cop is gay.
No, you should see his new profile picture.
No, that's what I'm going to show you guys.
Fantastic. Oh, you have to show them.
If you're not close enough to see this right now, I will come up to you after the show and show it to you.
Yeah.
But those of you who
And
are front row right
it is
now,
Yeah, that's pretty
I
gay.
apologize for everyone at home who cannot see this.
That is
and
Hot Cop's new profile picture.
I mean, you could probably just tell up there that he's like literally in a Speedo lounging back on a boat.
No.
sunbathing.
It's not even a boat. He is lounging in a
He's Italian.
Speedo in
He's
a
Italian.
dinghy. But that's the thing. You're like, is he European or gay?
Yeah.
Because that is a totally normal European photo.
I'm sorry for everyone at home. I know this is going to get asked. I will not tweet this photo out. I don't.
No.
I don't want to blow his privacy that bad.
Yeah.
But because
He
you
is
guys
a
are here.
cop, for fuck's
But
sake.
also, he's fucking hot, right? I'm not making that up. He is a hot cop. So
No, he looks like a 90s joke beefcake calendar guy.
I know.
Like, he looks like the thing where it's like, here's all the firemen from Never Firemen.
You would never actually.
You
be
were
a
never a
fireman.
fireman.
Okay, before
You
we
do
move on,
not
do we
eat
have any
sandwiches.
other questions, comments, concerns? There we go.
I like
yeah.
it.
There we go. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
We heard from you what your favorite cosplay is. What about the gentleman?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I saw a small Wookiee today.
A small Wookiee?
It was maybe a
Aren't small
4-year-old
Wookiees
little.
Ewoks?
It was like a 4-year-old little girl dressed as Chewbacca.
That's cute.
And it was adorable. That was good. And it wasn't an Ewok. I know the difference. He had his little bandolier that he never takes any ammo out of.
Oh, good call.
Now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, why else does he have a bandolier?
Yeah.
Except for fucking
Is
ammo.
it ammo
He never
or
needs
maybe
it.
it's like snacks?
No, I think.
Maybe it's like little
I was gonna
hand
say, they're
toys.
like
It's a bag.
astronaut
Isn't it a
food
bag?
bars.
No, it's a bag. Isn't it a bag?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a side bag?
You guys, what the hell's
So it's
happening
just
right
like
now?
it's just like fucking ornamentation for his side bag. Oh, sorry.
Satchel,
Yeah, it's a
sorry.
man purse.
Man-
purse.
yeah,
it's
it's a
Chewbacca's
Wookiee
man
purse.
purse.
All right.
This is great. First off, great band name.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna go see Chewbacca's man purse tonight at the Mint.
Nice. Tom, did you have a
fantastic.
favorite cosplay?
Yeah, this morning I put on this nice, beautiful wig that looked like her hair and a nice
That
dress.
was creepy.
And I
No,
looked
he
in the
literally
mirror.
said he was going to
I was
potentially
Alison
come
Haislip
and
for-
cosplay as Alison Haislip for the podcast.
Before my wife walked in on me in the bathroom.
Wait.
I was dressed as you.
He was like, I literally was thinking, I just
Yeah.
should cosplay as Alison Haislip for the podcast.
I was gonna, but
That's amazing. You know, one time actually at Comic-Con when I was still working at G4, I was on the floor doing floor reports, and G4, R.I.P., what? And you know, a fan came up and asked to take a photo, and as it normally happens, you take a photo with someone else is like, oh, I want a photo with that person. So a couple people came up, and I was taking photos with people, and like literally the last guy came up to me and was like, can I get a photo? I'm like, absolutely. You can't open it? Okay. And I take a photo with him, and then he looks at me and he goes, so who are you cosplaying as? And I was like, oh, you don't, I see. You think I'm a character and not a person. Cool. Thanks. That's awesome. Oh, let me get my phone out of the way.
So you accept the fact that I dressed up as you this morning?
No, I would have loved that. Ryan, what do you want? Pizza! Oh, God.
I'm helping.
There you go. Go give that to Ryan.
Thanks, man.
All right. Cool. All right. We're going to get to some news unless we have any other questions, comments, concerns. Okay. I like this.
all right,
you know
here.
what? If the whole podcast is just questions from you guys,
Yeah,
I'm okay
because
with
news
it.
is strong.
Yeah, no.
Hi.
Hi.
This is more of a question for you.
For me, Alison?
Yeah.
Haislip? What's up?
So I talked to Laura today.
You talked to Laura today?
Bailey.
Laura Bailey. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of Lauras, to be fair. Okay.
And she mentioned you guys are, I think she said you guys are going to be doing more Titans Grave soon?
Yes. The hopeful answer is yes. I am unclear of how much I'm allowed to talk about Titan's Grave, but yes, there is
right, Titan's Grave. Yeah.
There is a second season of Titan's Grave scheduled. Thank you. Yes.
There you go.
We were supposed to shoot it actually relatively soon, but then scheduling conflicts came up.
Fucking
and
schedule.
Then, so it was getting pushed, and then... So, yes, there is a Season 2 scheduled. I do not know when exactly it is going to happen. So that's the answer I got for you. And I really hope I did not blow Hank's personal life
I
right
know,
there.
right?
Wait, what's your name? Max.
Max.
What do you want? Bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon awareness.
That was the
There we
answer.
go.
At the
Ready?
bottom, it says,
Here's our
never forget
teamwork.
bacon.
Are we doing this right?
I don't know.
All right. By the way, Alex, I'm not timing this episode. Am I in
Oh,
trouble?
shit.
No.
Normally, I
Tom,
press
Tom,
a
that's your thing.
timer button thing.
I don't even
I know.
know.
I really fucked
Well, they're
Someone
recording
behind
over
Max
there.
had a question.
35, 35.
All right,
Good,
good.
we're good.
Yes.
Hey,
Good.
what's up,
Right
man?
there. Give him Tom's mic. Wait, there you go. Give him Tom's mic. There you go. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yay.
Uh-huh. Just curious, most embarrassing drunk story? All three.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
All three.
shit.
I love that. I love that. Oh, God.
Most embarrassing?
Well, so most people's most embarrassing moment it has to do with them throwing up, but most of my drinking has to do with me throwing up.
Yeah, you're like a professional puker.
Oh, I love throwing
I
up.
don't get that.
It's my favorite thing because then I feel better.
Did you puke Thursday night?
I did not. You know what, though?
This is
I wanted
you should
to
have.
Friday morning.
If
I didn't have coffee, I would have thrown
So
up.
Alex and we, all of us, were actually here at the Power Rangers Nerdist Geek and Sundry party Thursday night, and we all came together, and you know, I lost Alex. Like, we just went our separate ways for like maybe 25 minutes, and then
That's all
I
it
found
takes.
Alex again, and he was wasted. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, you went from 0 to 60. And he
0
was
to drunk.
drinking red wine, and I was wearing like bright white jeans. And then he kept.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He kept making jokes about accidentally pouring the red wine on my jeans. And I was like, "Get the fuck away from me! I do not trust you right now."
I literally was. Now that I
know.
remember now.
Yeah.
I totally did not remember that, but I was like,
No, I was like, "This is going to be a disaster."
yeah. But nothing happened.
No, nothing did
And
happen.
that, by the way,
thank
is
God.
not my most embarrassing drunk
No,
moment.
I'm trying to think. I've got a lot of embarrassing
Have I-
drunk stories.
Hey, have I told the story on the thing about getting mad at Stevie Wonder?
No, but it sounds amazing.
No.
But who
Please
doesn't
tell
get
this
mad at
story.
Stevie Wonder?
I've told the story in many, many venues. So if you're listening at home and you're like, "Oh, this fucking story about Reno," so I was doing a show called Dig Nation back in the day.
Oh, that little thing.
Yeah, you won't shut up about it.
It used it involved a copious amounts of drinking. The most drunk I had ever been on the show was when we shot an episode in Reno, Nevada.
Reno,
Candy
Nevada.
water. Fuck off.
Wow.
I literally, to this day, and you can watch the episode, and I would go back and watch it just for funsies. The first words out of my mouth are slurred, unintelligible. I'm like, welcome to Dig Nation. And I'm like, oh my God, I have an hour of solid drinking. So for the rest of the show, we drink beer And then somebody in the audience thinks, oh, it's funny, I'll send Jaeger shots up. So the first round of Jaeger shots come up. So over the course of an hour, I had 2 or 3 beers. And you can watch the episode and see all this shit happening in real time. 2 or 3 beers, 5 Jaeger shots. And by the way, started the episode fucked up. So this is after I was fucked up. I had 3 beers, 5 Jaeger shots. And then somebody at the end is like,
fuck that person.
Here's a giant bowl with 2 straws of all the alcohol.
No!
And we just started calling it candy water. And we didn't finish it, thank the Lord, because that's why I'm here today. Anyway, so worse, throwing up everywhere, vomiting. I was on the floor of the bathroom. Kevin called and was like, bah, bah, bah. And we're like, I forgot the whole 9 yards. Next day, I have to fly home. So I am hung over like crazy.
The worst.
And the flight is one of those planes where like the first class there's like a little bit of not first class that the first class people have to walk through to get to first class.
What kind of fucked up plane is that?
One that goes from Reno to Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on the aisle. I'm hung over. I've got my barf bag. I got my elbow kind of a little out. Not too far out, but just a little out. You know what I mean? Like not enough that anybody should hit it because it's clearly there, but enough that it's like could be hit by maybe a fucking blind person named Stevie Wonder. So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting in the aisle, and I'm trying to keep my shit together, and I get bumped hard on the elbow, and I just get so much venom, and I snap my head up to make this like epic stare because I'm not going to say anything. And I just look up, and this fucking Stevie Wonder's like, "Hey, sorry, man." And I was like, I was really pissed off at Stevie Wonder for hitting me for a second. I'm an asshole.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's an embarrassing drug story.
I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't top that, but there was a.
You don't need to top. It's not a competition.
No.
It's not a competition.
I honestly don't know if this is my most embarrassing, but this is probably just like the better one I can tell. My parents moved to Hilton Head, South Carolina, like 5 years ago or something like that. So my brother and I try to get back to visit them maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to Hilton Head, it's a like lovely vacation community spot, but everyone there is over the age of 50. So my brother and I go, and we're like one of 20 people who are, younger than that. And so everything shuts down at 9 o'clock, except for this one area called the Bermuda Triangle.
First off, that's amazing.
Right?
I gotta go there.
It's 5 different bars that all open up into the same courtyard. Like their doors all face each other, and the courtyard is kind of triangular shaped, so it's the Bermuda Triangle.
That's
so literally
amazing.
every night that my brother and I are there together, we go to the Bermuda Triangle. And it's so funny because like mom will literally drop us off at the Bermuda Triangle. And we're like, we'll see you tomorrow morning. And then we like drink our faces off.
Have fun getting fucked up.
Yeah, get a cab. And by the way, also the Bermuda Triangle is like literally, I think, it might be under a mile, but it's no more than a mile and a half from where my parents live. But we like get a cab to drive us 3 minutes down the street when we're drunk.
Smart.
So there was one night we went out drinking heavily because my brother and I, like, you get 2 Haislips together and it's like, who can drink more, We go out drinking. We like stumble home. I think this might have been the night my brother tried to invite the cab driver back inside for us for eggs.
Whoa.
No.
What?
It's because he was from
sexy eggs.
It's because he was from New York and he was a Yankees fan, and my brother was like obsessed with it. And he was like, "I'm gonna make some eggs. You want to come in from some eggs, dude?" And I'm like, "Maybe let's not invite the cab driver in for eggs." So whatever.
That's so creepy. You're like, no.
So I went to bed, and by went to bed I mean passed the fuck out. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungover. I was like, oh, everything feels terrible. And I was like, man, I feel like I had a dream that I puked. And then I was like,
oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And I literally rolled over and looked at the side of off the bed, and I had vomited up.
No.
So the spaghetti. We had gone to dinner at an Italian restaurant before. So it was all tomato sauce all down the side of my white sheeted bed.
Yeah. First off,
I had tried to grab the trash can apparently, but the trash can was one of those like wicker trash cans with no basket in it. So I puked in it, but it just like splattered all out the side. And I was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, Mom. And my poor mother like comes in and I'm like, I puked off the side of the bed, and she's like, Allie, you were in your 30s. And I'm like, I know. But I was also so hungover, I couldn't even get up. My poor mother cleaned up all of you. I stayed in bed the entire day. It was
amazing.
So rough. And then on top of that, I think that was, I don't remember when exactly that was, but my next trip back to my parents' place was Thanksgiving, where I got crazy food poisoning on my flight to my parents' house. Yeah. So I puked the entire time I was there for Thanksgiving, not off of alcohol, just off of food poisoning. I missed Thanksgiving. It was the year I missed Thanksgiving. And then the following time that we were there, my brother and I went out drinking, and my brother got so drunk, he puked.
At the Bermuda
So my parents were like, can you kids come home one time and not throw up in the house?
You're like, no, Mom, no. By the way, can I just say...
I learned by watching you.
Yeah, exactly. I learned it by watching you, all right? What the fuck is with drunk people and the logic of where is the optimal place to vomit? Right?
That's what do you mean, what the fuck is up with that?
No, I don't get it.
What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, when I'm drunk and I need to throw up, I know the toilet is the best place because I flush and the vomit goes away. Heather we were on a boat and my wife got really drunk and maybe seasick. She will probably say seasick.
It was drunk.
She was also drunk. And she's like, I got to throw up. And I'm like, great, okay, let's go into the bathroom and throw up. And
there's a sea out there.
Yeah, why didn't you just puke off the side of the boat? That's the ideal place to puke.
We're in our bedroom. It's night. We're sleeping. It's like...
I see.
And so I go, okay, great, go into the bathroom. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, why are you at the sink? There's a toilet right there. And she's like, no, this is fine. And I'm like, that is not fine. That is a boat sink. There is no world in which that does not mean somebody comes in here and has to clean all of that out. Yep. It's fine. I don't want to bend over to throw up in the toilet. And I was like, what the fuck? It's so crazy.
How does your voice get that high?
Because I'm so confused.
Okay, so listen, we've been given the wrap it up signal.
Okay, but first,
wait, real quick.
We need
Ryan.
Tom's song.
No, wait, not Ryan. What was your name? Sorry. Marty. Ryan was over there. Sorry. Marty, what do you want?
And then you'll hear
Sticker,
Tom's story.
bacon, or pizza?
Yeah,
you are.
Pizza
lover pin. Okay, Tom, to close us out, what is your most embarrassing drunk story?
It's not so much as my worst drunk story as it is waking up the next morning sober story. Honey, close your ears. No.
I can't wait for this one.
I woke up tied to a chair outside my apartment building in my boxers, thanks to my old roommates.
What is happening? What is happening right now? What are you
That's
talking
how
about?
we roll.
I love that you were just like, I've got a subtle... That is a one-sentence story. That is a total one-sentence story.
Thank you.
Honestly, yeah, you know what?
Mic drop.
You guys, obviously we're not going to end the show on any better note.
No
than
way.
So thank you for listening. Again, I'm looking at you people, but for those of you at home listening to this, if you want to email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at halfhourhappyhr. Thank you all in front of me for coming out.
Yay.
It's incredible to see you all. And thank you for listening to this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. That glorious last one-sentence story delivered by the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.